this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka Chocoment, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Alice Spiritual Church. In the last episode, we have Remember Memories of Alice, and now I guess we'll be continue our memory journey to see what has happened. Let's start. Harumi Usa and I were childhood friends. My parents are both teachers. I was born in a family with sufficient wealth. I have a sister who is older than me 2 years. She is like my parents, quite good at studies. She doesn't have likes or dislikes. She learned how to read and write quite fast, and is good at learning. On the contrary, I am full of likes and dislikes. I go against my parents and quickly get tired and give up at almost anything I learn. It was painful to be compared to my sister, so I often spend my time with my cat, Diana. One day, when I went to a park near our place, there was a girl sitting alone. When I got closer, I noticed she was wearing dirty clothes. I didn't say anything for a while, just watched her every time I passed her. She was always alone, so I tried to talk to her one day. "Hello, what are you doing?" "Let's ride a swing or go up to the slide." "Nah." "Then what should we play?" "Think about the story." "Wow, what kind?" "Not going to tell you." "Why?" "If I talk to you, my mom will be angry." "Your mom gets angry. I won't be angry." It's a story about a girl chasing a talking rabbit. Alice in Wonderland? What's that? So funny. I am joking. So what happened to the girl? The girl. That's how I met Harumi Usa. Harumi always told me the story in the park. The story about talking porkers, flamingos, and badgers playing sports together, swimming in the lake of tears, mice sleeping in the teapot, babies turning into pigs, etc. They are all impossible things, but it was all a funny and interesting story. I brought pies or cookies from my place and shared with Harumi. I was so fond of the amazing world Harumi created and enjoyed the adventure in the story. Harumi never actually talked about herself, but sometimes from some sentences, I knew her father was not home and her real mother was not staying with her. She had another mother who disliked her, always scolded her to be dirty, and there was a half-brother. That was how I know the clubs. When we played late at the park, other children or my parents would come pick us up, but Harumi always went home alone. She was forever hungry, and her hands and legs were so thin. Being a child, I knew it was not a good thing, but I never tried to discuss with adults. I was wrong when I chose to do so. After we entered the elementary school, I did have more friends, but what didn't change was I was always with Harumi. Harumi never disobeyed me, always thought of me first and followed me. I was quite happy to be superior than her as a child. I built up my existence value from the fact Harumi totally relied on me without realizing it. My parents' expectation was all on my sister. I was not stupid or bad at sports, but my super excellent older sister was so much better than me. To forget that inferiority, I turned to Harumi. But we relied too much on each other. There was one teacher at elementary school who noticed Harumi's problem at home and inquired me, "If you know something, please tell me. Do you have anything to tell me?" "I don't know." "Have you met the girl outside school?" "Yes, several times." "Really? For example, have you seen things like strange bruises on her skin, or scars, etc.?" "No." "Okay, that's good. Has she talked to you about those things?" "No, never. We play together because we enjoy each other's company. I will tell teacher if there is something wrong." "I see, so Alice is kind of selfish and she wants to keep that superiority, so she kind of lied." "Oh, okay. I am sorry to ask you so many questions." "Teacher, I had promised to meet her at the park. Can I go now?" "Of course. Go ahead. But remember, go home before it is too late." "Yes, teacher. Goodbye." There were several times somebody willing to help. We had chances before. But I had prioritized my own affection over helping Harumi out from the parental neglect, family unconsciously. Because I don't want to give up the good feeling I had. Harumi and I didn't realize how much we relied on each other. Time passed. We entered junior high school students. When we were second graders, I met Jeshokat, Chiaki Nakochika. Both Chiaki and I were library assistants. We liked books, which quickly bring us together as good friends. Chiaki was not like Harumi. She didn't rely on me completely. We had common topics we could enjoy. She was very independent on her own opinion and could take action by her own. I became more mature than I was at the elementary school. I also began to have some doubt on what I thought of myself and my own existence. I feel Chiaki was more charming than Harumi as a friend. I don't want the coexistent relation I used to have. I wanted to be an independent person just like Chiaki. That's when Harumi began to act weird gradually. At first, when Harumi was bullied in the class, I had tried to protect her. I have played this role for so long that I feel I am responsible too. But when they shifted the target at me, I stopped protecting Harumi. I was afraid I would lose the life and what I had. I didn't want to be bullied. To protect myself, I started to avoid Harumi little by little. I am occupied now. I am going out with Chiaki. Can we do it next time? May 14th after school. What happened, Alice? I was told to go after the job of library assistant finished. By the teacher? No, by Harumi. Miss Usa? Really? Then I will close the windows. Just go. Thank you. I told her I needed to do the work, but she said, I will wait for you then. What's wrong with Harumi? Is it about the bully or her family? It would be better to talk to the teacher, probably, but that's scary. Oh my god, no. While I was wondering, I began to feel painful. No matter how much I look up to them, I cannot become like my sister or Chiaki. Come to the audio visual room of each schoolhouse. Okay. Why would Harumi meet at such a place? The door to audio visual room was open. When I stepped into audio visual room, the air was heavy with the smell of iron rust. The light of sunset strongly shone in. It was red in audio visual room. As I took another 2 and 3 steps, then in front of me was Harumi Usa lying there, his head soaked in blood. Is she dead? There were paper and a hand puppet on the desk, beside where Harumi lied. To Alice, forever after. Death note. The hand puppet was what I gave her before. Harumi had treasured it so much. Did she kill herself? Because I deserted her. Suicide. Why? No way. I didn't wish for this. Harumi died because of me. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. No, that's not right. I killed her. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi wrong. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. I didn't kill Harumi. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. I didn't kill Harumi. Killed her. 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 Those who bullied her are the ones who blamed, not me. Killed her. Killed her. Killed her. Killed her. Kill her. Killed her. Killed her. I didn't do anything. Killed her. 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 Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Did I kill her? No! I took away the paper and the hand puppet and ran out of audio visual room. Someone! No, I didn't do it. Who would believe me? I cannot tell anyone. No way, I didn't kill her. While I was running without realizing what I was doing, I saw Chiaki standing in front of me. Alice! I ran past her and kept apologizing. I am sorry. Miss Sakai and Mr. Caterpillar found the body of Harumi and called for the police and the ambulance. At the meantime, I kept clinging onto Chiaki. People who don't know anything talk about this incident while feeling a little bit guilty, while they realize they enjoy discussing it. What they talk about are mostly conjectures, but it is like Chinese whisper, spreading very widely as if those guesses are true. It was because of the bully. The bully Magiakai killed herself. She suffered for being bullied and killed herself. It was parents' fault. The class teacher didn't find it out earlier. Queen of Hearts, Miss Akai was treated as the suspect, and I think she had been suffering since then. At the end, there is no evidence of her being the murderer. It was proved that she is innocent, and she was released after a few days. Of course, nothing can be denied that she has destroyed the crime scene, but she was actually a victim. And my close friends and I were interviewed several times during these couple of days. But I was not able to answer anything. While I can tell them that I know what I know, I chose not to do so. After detailed investigation, it is confirmed that Harumi had killed herself, and I was the first observer. But I was not blamed for hiding the death, no. They have forgiven me for being too shocked to know what I was doing. Poor Alice Kanzaki, who has lost her dear friend. I comfortably settled at the role the others put me. Even though the reason of Harumi's suicide was me, I had numerous chances to help Harumi out. I have made Harumi suffer for my own sake. At the end, I was not punished. It was not Miss Kanzaki's fault. Every time I heard something like this, or when I tried to persuade me, I felt that their little Harumi was staring at me. I felt that she was blaming me to be totally unconcerned and live a steady life in the school, even after Harumi was dead. I collapsed at the end of May. I prayed that I could forget everything about Harumi. And so she did forget, isn't it? Yes, I want to forget everything, but I also think it is not right to forget. The Red King is the Red King. Oh, that's interesting. As she says so, Red King who stands in front of me takes off her veil. That's interesting. A single veil makes her much older, but when she takes it off, you can see a really young face staring back. It doesn't really match with her body at all. But yeah, it's interesting. Spiritual judge was to punish my own sin. It is to atone my own mistake. Defendant, come forward. Alice Kanzaki. Yes. Your sin is now exposed. Yes. Your sin is, as you first put it, you didn't do anything. There were numerous chances to receive help. You should have faced Harumi. If you have done so, you could become true friends. Yes. Alice Kanzaki, here now I announce the ruling. Yes. The ruling is I hear the sound of hammer resounds. And then I am awake from the long sleep. I cannot forget anything or run away from all of these. I will review everything and hold on to the memory in my heart until I die. This is how I should atone my sin. Alice. Someone calls behind my back. As I turn to look, I find my friend Chiaki Nakotsuka is there. Let's go to school together. Okay, Chiaki. Oh, this is how White Rabbit looks like. She's really cute. But it's a sad life, isn't it? Poor girl. Review. Oh, it's a review. Okay. And that's it, I suppose. Oh, it changed now. It changed. Alice spiritual judge. The murderer, the one who has the sin, is Alice Kanzaki. So that is the end for the game. Alice spiritual judge. In totally, the main theme of the story is about regret, a toxic relationship, and the inactivity. That inactivity leads to the death of someone. Many things happen, and so it's mostly a journey of regret, of guilt, of wanting to redeem herself. I think the story is interesting. It's quite short, but it's not bad. It has a story, a meaning, and the storyline is quite clear. I really like it. The general Alice Spiritual Judge has an interesting gameplay. It is similar to games like Phoenix Wright, which is well known for its adventure / court gameplay, but better in physics. This one is more bare bones, and you don't have the options to reread the data, the folder of your information. So it's kind of hard to when you choose their options and such. And that the methods of choosing the options to reset the options is kind of weird in a sense that you click the item and then you click the person you are going to present for. I mean, that's fine. It creates different types of gameplay for it, but it's not it. I guess it's fine. So about the story, as I mentioned earlier, it is a story about regret, guilt, and the method of punishing oneself. It's about a toxic relationship, and the inactivity of someone leads to the death of someone. So it's you can say it's a really sad story, and with a sad end. But I think after that she will move on, but still let go of her guilt, but still hold on the memories and the fact that what had happened, to accept her sin. So that should be the end of Alice Spiritual Judge. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you maybe in any future review of the games. Bye bye!